Hey guys, what's up? This is Curtis Pike. My friends call me Big C. I'm with TGN Games, guys, and today I'm a white unicorn at a table full of gamers. What's up? Guys, actually, we're doing Noob Skool Part 4 today, but before I do that, let's look at some of the advice and comments we got on the wall here. Let's take about 2 minutes. PUAPC, yeah, he leaves me a pretty good comment regarding how not to be a total noob fail like I tend to be. Same goes with Tempest0530. I gotta look for, I guess, the lady on the floor. I don't know. Guys, Skullforge here is a good player. He tells us a Tree Druid is comparable to all the other healers, and that the Moonkin is comparable to a Mage. He also goes on to details that a Feral Druid is terrible healer, and Moonkin can't tank or something like that. So read that over if Druid is your class, guys. Also, the only Gumbo guy tells me to read the quest text and object. Yeah, I know. No, actually, I don't. Whatever, I'm noob. And Pomsey says the first trainer in your starting area only sells skills up to level 5. That's probably why I couldn't get anything higher than that in my last video. Guys, Fooch is another good guy. He tells me Feral Druids are now a very viable DPS class and are one of the best at 1 vs 1 PvP. If you're going to be going down the PvP road in the future and you want to know up front, yeah, my videos are painful. I know, pal. I'm like a fat kid running hurdles, all right? It's kind of painful to watch, but it's kind of funny, exactly like you said, man. So, yeah, we'll just continue on. Yeah, but consider PvP, consider Druid as a PvP class, like he said. Alcatraz gives 2 good comments there. And Killaman Atrocious is kind of one of those elite players, but he's not a douchebag. He hasn't forgotten that, you know, everybody starts off as a noob, and we're not all like pros here. So, kudos to him. Silver Dragon wants these videos to keep on going, I think, and I'm going to answer your question. Hell yeah, they're going to keep going, guys. We're just going to get better and better here, so thank you very much. What Nika, please, says, your mom and dad have thumbed it down, but where's your ex-girlfriend? I don't know. Let's take a look. I've got 106 thumbs up, and I got 2 thumbs down. Those are both from my mom and my dad. My ex-girlfriend is conspicuously absent. I'm going to get shit-faced tonight. I'm going to call her up around 3 in the morning, and I'm going to have to do it from a payphone because she's blocked all my numbers. You know how it is. These videos are more addicting than my ex. Yeah, she's not addicting. I'm sorry, guys, or buddy. Yeah, I made a fail comment in my previous video. Sanguine pointed it out. Thank you. Zeetman gives me some of the best advice ever. Yeah, all good advice, all good advice. Freeze up the left hand to move your character or do something else, which I went to great lengths to highlight. Hell yeah, giddy up. And Viseran's handing out beer, so I like him too, so whatever. McKeehan here, he wants to, yeah, he's got some financial issues, but hey man, if you can get me like 1,000 subscribers or something like that, I'll buy you a copy. I'm all cool with that. This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship, and I'm a funny guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love the kind comments and the constructive criticism. It's appreciated always. Girl Gamer, if you're a real girl and you're hot, man, just give me a call, send me a message. I like the fact that you're right on my wall and you like the videos, but hell yeah, just send me a direct message. Bad Ninja gave me the phone number for Eliza Dushku. If you didn't see my previous video, that won't make sense. But if you haven't seen it, go watch it now. It's awesome. And I called that number, man, and it did not work. And yeah, my mom, my dad, my girlfriend, yeah, they all don't like me. And I can't really blame them. And this guy wants to meet my brother. Actually, my brother just got out of the hospital yesterday, and he's doing really good, so I'm really happy. And here's a test that I took for you guys, and I missed on the last one. I'm Big C. Gameplay's starting up right now. Hey guys, yeah, it's Big C. I'm back, like I promised. It's time to make a mage. We're doing a Noob Skool Part 4. This is the Mage series. We're going to make a mighty mage, and I'm calling him Balzich. Yes, guys, if that doesn't sound like an awesome mage, I don't think nothing does. So whatever, guys, that is going to be awesome. Let's get an ugly dude. I'm not going to spend that much time dicking around here with the character creation screen. I'm just selected a bunch of randoms. This guy's nice and green. I'd go for that. It looks like Megan Fox, just greener and uglier and male. But whatever. I got low standards, so let's do this. Guys, while I load up, I'll tell you a little bit here. I'll continue on that bit at the beginning there, guys. Please note that there was lots more comments that I have not included. It's not because I'm not going to, it's because I'm making a second video, so brace yourselves for that. It will be coming out. I expect to have that out today as well. It'll be a part 2 to this, I think. But yeah, so yeah, your name will be in lights. Just it might be a little bit longer. So let's skip to cinematic. Let's get right into it. Here we go. Guys, while at Lowe's, I'll tell you real quickly here for the noobs, and again, this is Noob Skool, so if it sounds kind of stupid, well, it's noob stuff, and I'm a noob, and if you're watching this, you're probably a noob too, and if you're not, please watch it and enjoy the jokes, and leave comments and messages on the wall to help everybody out. That would be awesome, and a lot of guys are doing it, and it's totally appreciated. So I'm talking to Gornek, and I'm turning in a quest. I talked to one guy, I turn around, I talk to another guy, and I get some experience. If it doesn't get much easier than that, so whatever. Looking at my screen here, guys, I am running around, and that just went past the mage trainer, who also gave me the quest. And we're just going to talk to a couple of these guys, but anyways, I digress. So I got a quest to do, so I'm going to go run around and find that, but while I do that, I'll tell you a little bit about the mage. Guys, the mage is a DPS caster. That stands for damage per second. That specializes in burst damage and area of effect spells. The mage's role in a group at the lower levels, like we are now, but we're not in a group obviously, is to deal out the damage and do some crowd control using spells like polymorph and, you know, changing humanoids and beasts into harmless little critters, particularly sheep. Now, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. I have a sheep joke, but that's gonna go. I might tell it later. Who knows? Guys, when you get closer to the end game, and we're not even close, we're level 1. But when you get there, keep in mind that mage's damage is supplemented with things like counterspell, remove curse, and spell steal. When we get up there, guys, we will do videos on that. Also, if you come across this and you're not familiar with Cromar and Tally, particularly Cromar in terms of mages, he does a series of videos that explain everything all the way up to like heroic rating in depth. So anyways, I'm hitting this piggy with a stick. I know you're not supposed to hit these guys with your sticks. Your magic does a little bit more damage, but whatever. I just wanted to. When I kill a piggy like that, I expect to get bacon, but I'm getting jerky. So I don't know what's up with that. I think Blizzard might have made a fail on that, but it's not a big deal. I'm not mad. Guys, talk to you a little bit about gear. Prior to patch 4.0.1. A mage was only able to wield staves or a staff, and wands. But, you know, later on, you can learn how to use daggers and one-handed swords from weapon masters in Stormwind, Darnassus, and Exodar. So that was the original intent. Well, for the Alliance, of course, and Silvermoon for the Horde. Sorry, I should have connected that sentence together. However, since the patch, a mage can now use all upon creation. Wands go in the range slot and will continue to shoot once manually started. So you start that bad boy up, and it'll keep shooting. So, just so you guys know, wands do not need any ammunition. So ammunition got removed for hunters too, if I remember correct. So yeah, that's kind of for the win too. One of the drawbacks of being a mage, guys, is that you get to only wear cloth armor, which means that you're a sissy in terms of being able to take a beating and get some bug juice. You can't take a beating, guys. You better stay back and let the other guys do it. Like, you know, the guys that don't have a neck and they've got, like, you know, 10,000 armor. Yeah, you let those guys go front. You just stay back and get some glory. It's a pretty smart way to go. Mages generally gear for spell power and haste or speed. Let's see here. An appropriate amount of spell hit is maintained to ensure no spell will miss. That makes no sense, but what I'm trying to say is spell crit is extremely important. The more likely your spells are hit for critical damage, the better. So keep that in mind. Again, I'm a noob here, guys, so a lot of what I'm saying is stuff I'm not entirely familiar with. I used to have a level 27 or level 33 mage way back in the day, but it was just to run my guild primarily, so that wasn't very good, to say the least. So, yeah, Spirit, by the way, guys, is typically the least desirable mage stat. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, I don't know why that is, but that's what I've heard. If you guys don't think that's correct or you believe something to the contrary, I'm not saying this as gospel. I actually don't know this to be true, so please leave a message on my wall and let me know what you think about that. In fact, anybody here that has gotten this far and would like to let me know what they think the best builds are for mages or anything like that, yeah, just leave a message. I'll definitely feature it and I'll discuss it in my next set of videos. So, Just so you guys know, mages have a wide variety of spells, and they fall into 3 schools of magic. They have Arcane, Fire, and Frost. And obviously all the spell schools have damage spells. The Arcane school includes some crowd control and utility spells. So you can basically, you know, take aggro off of various people or attract aggro to yourself in the rare instance where that's merited. Frost spells provide a movement slow effect, which also supplements their damage, so they slow people down and they do like a residual damage type thing. Fire spells are pretty much damage dealing spells for the most part. They do a lot of direct single target damage and area of effect damage, so it's pretty popular as well. And yeah, let's see what else I could tell you here. So yeah, there are the 3 schools, guys and gals. I'm not at the stage yet where I can talk intelligently about the different schools, which ones are better or which way to go is better. My understanding is Frost is very viable, is one of the better, and Arcane does quite well too. But and again, I'm a bit of a noob, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, leave a message if you know better. So mage talents, guys, just so you know, are split into 3 categories, which actually mirror their 3 main spell types. So the talents you select break down into Arcane, Fire, and Frost, just like I was saying. So yeah, the talent breaks up that way too. Fire, like I was getting at, and this is kind of repetitive, so I apologize, but yeah, Fire is damage output oriented, and it's basically Living Bomb and Hot Streak. Living Bomb is an instant cast damage over time effect, and Hot Streak is a triggered effect. Whenever a fire mage deals 2 critical strikes in a row, their next Pyroblast spell is instant. So that's kind of what that is. This is what I've heard, guys. I have heard that Fire is currently behind Arcane in terms of single target damage, but Living Bomb makes Fire vastly superior to Arcane in area of effect situations. For the noobs out there that aren't familiar with that, single target, if you're fighting one guy, you do damage to that one guy. An AoE or an area of effect spell actually affects a large a portion of the map, so you can actually target and do a lot of damage to like 5 or 6 or however many enemies are in that area. So that's my latest understanding, but yeah, again, I could be wrong on that. Frost, guys, specializes in crowd control and snaring foes with its various chills. So it allows for you to do a lot of things like powerful kiting. Kiting is when you kind of stay on the outside and you attack and do damage to an enemy unit or enemy units without really taking any damage or taking very little damage. So you're kind of like running circles around them, basically. Like me running hurdles. But yeah, so anyways, guys, that's a little bit about it. Arcane, what can I tell you? The Arcane tree's damage focuses on Arcane Blast and Arcane Missiles. Arcane can provide the greatest potential damage output, apparently, that mages can offer. But the Arcane tree includes Slow. It has a powerful instant single target slowing effect, and Arcane Barrage, which is an instant damaged ranged attack. They can also do a lot of burst damage with Arcane Power and Presence of Mind. We haven't gotten that far in this video to display the various skills and spells, but we'll get there. So anyways, guys, I'm basically running around turning in some newbie quests here. I got another level. I'm level 3. The initial levels are very easy, guys. Also, keep in mind that if you start up and you see all these quests, they're all basic. It's like, oh my god, I gotta kill 3 of these guys or 5 of these guys or collect some apples. Guys, keep in mind that the quests actually get better over time. Like, these are beginner's quests. You'll actually go on like series of quest chains that actually have some sort of coherency, and a little bit of time was spent writing the bloody things rather than, hey, I need some apples. So it doesn't get worse, guys. It gets a lot better. So don't let the early levels turn you off. Other things, guys, that I want to cover really fast. Some new spells. Flame Orb, which is it's available at a level 81. It's a badass new spell. It's pretty cool. Of course, I won't get into it. I don't have enough time here. Time Warp. That's level 85 now. That grants a passive haste effect, which is a lot like Bloodlust or Heroism to a party or raid members. So keep that in mind. And also keep a lookout for Curtain of Frost. That's available at level 83. That creates a line of frost in front of the mage. So these are new things. Guys, I will be back with another series or another part. This is Big C. I'm with TGN Games. Thanks.